Hello, this is YukieKudo speaking from Japan. After such a stunning concert of piano played by the winner of the Long Thibault Concours du Paris de France and also the winner of the 1985 Chopin International Piano Competition, that is, well, the station of Boonin, which concert was held at Hitomiki Kudo on the 18th of July 2022. And I am not any unaffiliate nor any marketing individual, but just one of the many classic music and performing arts and opera and ballet and kabuki as well, and also musicals and theater freaks who have lived not only in Japan but also in the Europe, in the UK, and in the US and so many places, to the level that I have actually enjoyed those art and culture tremendously, as if that it's the kind of needed food for me for decades, I should say. And so my view is really purely neutral, and also as an audience who bought a ticket, not really like a media who were kind of, not for his concert, no, generally speaking, people are like that exist. Well, absolutely, I would like to say congratulations for new chapter of your life to divine science of bringing, absolutely. And it seems that it is a mentality and the feeling of such a huge excitement quite obvious after the concert, not only by me but also by so many classic music professionals and the piano teachers and etc that we came to be friends rather. It was such a stunning concert, with the program including Schumann OP 99, performed in a way so brilliantly with the piano of Hazioli, Italia, and also each passage and each theme and every sound and every chapter, which I think technically and emotionally quite demanding and quite difficult, was so amazing, as if that one piano teacher that I met, and the person I didn't know, she mentioned in the way that I did too. It's as if like Schumann came back to life. Yes. In fact, Robert Schumann passed away, the date-wise, the 29th of July, but my birth date, of YukieKudo is 14th of March, 1965, and that means the same date as that famous, physics or mathematics Nobel Prize winner. Yes, Albert Einstein, with my pleasure. And yes, just like time travel, just like a law of relativity, past, present, and future, or past, future, present, no matter which order, it was like revitalizing or putting a new life to the old scores. Yes, that's really a typical classic music genre, that is. It was just like that. So it wasn't really, in my sense, it was completely new. I never thought that music was so brilliant and moving and touching in the way that it really was on the 18th of July 2022, played by or performed by so beyond my imagination, beyond my utterance or expression, performed by Mr. Boonin above, in my judgment, divine, eternal respect of mine, absolute, level of who he is and what he is. And I myself, as a news anchor person, as a commentator of the current affairs, of the live, TV program here in Japan, and also I have appeared, globally as well, of many renowned, media. But when I have interviewed Mr. Boonin with the live program, I found him very gentle, kind, noble, and that's who and what he is. That is so expressed and in tune with a huge amount of charity work that he did in Okushiri earthquake in Hokkaido, or each time Japan suffered, such as the one of them as the globally well known tsunami and earthquake of eastern part of Japan. That was March 2011, I must say. But so after I met him in the interview, but again, I am not at all any promoter, no marketer, no affiliate of any particular agent. I'm independent media literacy professor and also a non-fiction writer. Yes, non-fiction must be a truth. And also former news anchor person, newscaster, presenter, as well as a writer. And also very much so classic music addict. I must say how impressive it really was, the concert was. And again, together with it, the people were so touched and moved by the life that lived by Stanislas Boonin, and that's his life. It was so, not only the music was so superb, but it was really how he had suffered, how he had really given so much, and with a huge dedication, his nobleness, and also his sincerity, and his depths of his mind, and the height of his philosophy, an intelligent mind, and a kind mind, everything combined in one, must be the reasons why of such excitement of all the audiences, which was really, really, well, amazing. Not only myself, entire audiences, including those professionals of the piano teachers and pianists and so and so. And it's quite difficult to express in words, even though I attended the concert, how it really was. Unless you had the same experience, the same time, same place. Yes, absolutely. Because experience is as such that unless you have the same experience, it's quite arrogant to judge. And it's quite impossible to judge. Or it's impossible to even feel. Kind of nature does exist in any person's, any experience of any life or any lives. Yes, with or without words, that is so absolute. One example of that is my experience that I had being on the F-15 fighter jet, 55 minutes to be exact, and experiencing gravity of, 9 or, etc., which is a kind of surface or, physical, mental situation beyond the expression of any languages, unless you or, any other people experience the same exact experience that I had. So one must be so humble and careful and articulate in any expression or any judgment I do actually feel, especially as a former news presenter, I do actually feel so strongly, and the commentator as well. So, but again, thank you very much indeed, I must say, to all the people involved for this realization, for this wonderful communication with the studies of Boonin and also entire audiences on that particular day, the 18th of July. That was a national holiday here in Japan, 2022 in Tokyo. That was absolutely stunning and beyond words. Sans parole, avec parole. C'est impossible, I should say. Thank you very much indeed. Spoken by YukieKudo on the 2nd of August 2022. Thank you.